boy check a car.
You're such a bitch. Remember the time you tried to go? Hi guys, welcome to Wine Chats with Chicks, and this is a Q&A section. This is my guest, Mr. Akani Hoveni.
I just have to make sure Q&A means
Question and answer. I was gonna get there.
Okay, yeah. Name's Akani, yo.
Hala. Okay,
So I give like a shout out, like.
You can if you want to give out a shout out. Maybe you can like share your.
Nah, you can just like drop the handle, the gram.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's your gram.
I'll just drop it
right there
on the left or right.
So welcome to my first episode of Wine Chats with Chicks Q&A. So I'm going to give you like a little brief rundown of how it works. So every Q&A I will have a guest, or maybe more, we don't know, but for now it's one. And so we will have a guest, and what happens is before we shoot, I have my guests write down a few questions, and I write down a few of my own questions, and then we tear them up into little folds, and then we put them in our mini. This is Karina, and this is Karina Jr. Okay, see together.
Sure, she did not just.
I did. Okay. Anyway, you know.
I told you, you're a sinner.
No, excuse me. This is my show.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you very much. We'll talk about sinners on your show. Please do invite me. I will be there.
Alright.
So, am I starting? You should start since you're my guest.
But isn't it ladies first?
You're a gentleman. Okay, fine. I'll start. Okay, question 1. Which designer label would you wear for the rest of your life?
I'm answering, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
I thought like if you pick the question, but this makes more sense.
Yeah.
Which designer label would I pick to wear for the rest of my life?
For the rest of your life, yeah.
Yo, designer label. Probably like Christian Dior.
Christian Dior?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you own anything Christian Dior?
Not yet.
Oh, it's just a summer well.
I think right now, more than anything, it's all I've been seeing on my feed. So I'm just like, yeah.
My thing is, but how would you know if it's comfortable? What if it's not even comfortable? What if it's just the label?
I mean, I usually wear like, you know, good stuff, so I can tell.
Yeah, but not Christian Dior.
Yeah, but I get it in the future. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I guess it's my answer.
It's your answer. It's fair and square. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Hey, you're gonna turn me into a wine person, eh?
Wine is good. It's good.
This question, she looks delicious. Okay. I think these are one of mine. If body count was a color, what color would yours be?
It would definitely be. You know what? I'm out here like, don't pick a dark color. Don't pick a dark color. So I was just about to be like, oh, wow, I like a pastel pink.
A what?
A pastel pink. A powder pink. Period poo. That's it. I'm done. Yeah.
This look like a good color.
No.
Is this your favorite color?
I mean, listen, if you wanted to represent your own color, there's no problem. I can share that. I'm like, I don't mind.
Cool. I mean, she said what? Pastel? What?
Pastel pink.
How does that even look?
Pastel pink is the color of my room. It's a pastel pink or like that.
I don't think I've actually paid attention to the color of your room.
Yeah, because you don't pay attention.
Every woman's words, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I wrote this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, how good do you think you are in bed?
I'd say I'm a progressive 8 on a good day.
My thing is, what makes you think, like, is this a rating you gave yourself?
Now,
Like,
if I was speaking like ratings based on other people, I believe it would be higher. I say this, with a pumped up chest. But I think for myself, there's progress. There should be some improvements in certain sections.
Okay, so that is definitely a what? What did you say?
A progressive 8.
A progressive 8. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that's a good 8.
It's a very strong affirmative 8.
Okay, well, that's good for you, honey. That's nice.
I bet it is. Oh yeah. Okay. This is nice. The question is, what would you say is your most toxic trait, and would you change it for anyone?
What would I say is my most toxic trait?
Diving now.
I would say my mouth. It's like my temper. Okay, not my mouth. My temper, I think. Yeah. Like when I'm really pissed off.
Because you said mouth, I'm thinking like.
Yeah, no, because then I realized, okay, but it can't be my mouth. It has to come from somewhere. Like my temper when I'm really angry, I just say whatever. Like,
short people things, Not that I'm tall, but.
First of all, honey, look at our heads. We're practically at the same level. So.
Chicks, please sit.
No,
Listen,
this is my show and I'm sitting comfortable. Thank you very much.
I feel like we have to be reminded of this the whole time.
It's my show.
Apologies.
So yes, definitely my temper.
I feel like there should be like some kind of effect for every time you lie.
What?
Anyway, forward we move.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one because
that's been asked to be picked out.
Yeah, it's like been oh my god, pick me. So I'm picking.
Oh shit.
Do you have any?
But.
Do you have any addiction? What is it?
Sex.
You actually honest.
Isn't everyone's addiction that?
No, I think it's not like you need to go to like.
Okay, but I thought this was just question and answer, not dive into the question.
Okay. Well, my bad.
Are we allowed to peek?
No, yeah, I mean, what was your worst heartbreak?
Ooh. Make a man vulnerable. Should I mention names?
You can mention a name if you want. This is a safe space.
This is a safe space? You're gonna post this on the internet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a safe space.
Well, this is a safe space. I don't know about that.
Zandile, dog. Definitely.
Zandile?
Yeah.
Would you like to
elaborate?
Yeah, because the question is what was your biggest heartbreak, not whom was your biggest heartbreak.
Like when they say what, do they mean like
okay, just give us a brief summary of like what happened, why was it your biggest heartbreak, why would you classify it as your biggest?
I think more than anything it was just the fact that I had put so much hope in the relationship to work out, and then when it turned out not to, it just sort of shattered me.
I get
and
that.
the way that it happened was just very dramatic.
I mean,
yes, of course I love drama, don't I? Nah, I don't. Nah, not that kind of drama, but.
Yeah, no, but I get it though. Well, I'm sorry.
Wow, you got me sad.
You're not supposed to be sad. This is supposed to be something happy because it happened. It's in the past.
Right, because then people don't get traumatized from their past. They get traumatized from their future.
The point is to heal. So.
Do I look like I healed?
I don't know. What do you think?
Anyway, it's fine. Let's move forward.
It's about to get a bit. Welcome. So anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'd really like to say thank you so much for coming on. It's always a pleasure. I mean, I'm gonna switch this camera off and we're gonna continue this, but I need.
I can tell you the details.
Thank you so much for joining me on my first episode of Q&A, where I will be having some of my friends as regular guests for us to sit down and, you know, ask each other a few questions. Sometimes it'll be general and sometimes we might just have something themed for you. But otherwise, thank you so much for being with the gal on the page.